Up next, the Bucks taking on the Spurs. For Milwaukee, solid season, 4th place in the Eastern Conference, and looking to move up. Spurs, Bucks, tip-off just moments away. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the 4th member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Lillard against Paul. Pass to Castle. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Castle. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Lopez. Clock is at 3. Good work defensively by Lopez. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Drops in the 3.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Vassell. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Paul. Here's Castle, defended by Jackson. Wembanyama, screen on Jackson. Here's Castle, defended by Jackson. And the shot goes down. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Here's Castle. Shoots over Jackson. And the shot no good. A bit short. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Paul. Lillard outside. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell against Middleton. Here's Castle. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. Fires it. Barnes, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Jackson. Lopez against Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
That free throw misses. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Yeah, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Trent for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan outside. Pass to Paul. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Trent's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Barnes against Prince. Second chance effort. The kick out to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Trent. Vassell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Trey Jones in for Paul. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Zach Collins.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Both free throws good from Middleton. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
What's up? The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton, left side, and it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Middleton. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Over Trent. Can't hit from the elbow. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. They've got Trey Jones. Zach Collins out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. Guarded by Trent. Castle misses. Castle's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Wright against Collins. Wright, the pass to Portis. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Castle. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
And the Bucks with possession. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Now here's Middleton. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Trent. And here's Wright. It's Middleton on the wing. 7 points in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Middleton's gotten 4 this quarter.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. The 3 from Prince. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Jackson comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Milwaukee with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Paul taking his time here. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Here's Paul. Cans it with nobody near him.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Jackson outside. Portis against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Antetokounmpo outside. Portis, the pass to Jackson. Back to Portis. Stolen by Wembanyama. Lillard against Paul. There's a minute 26 left to play in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the left wing. Portis down low. Wembanyama on it. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Vassell. No points so far. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Lillard on the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Lillard.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Mavericks. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at center. Now here's Barnes. No points yet. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Barnes, counted from distance. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Jackson. And Lillard puts up a deep 3 and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Outside Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Lopez. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Shot on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 11 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Middleton against Vassell. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Here's Barnes. Vassell outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Middleton. Vassell can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent outside. Back to Lillard. Can't get it to fall. Spurs shooting a disappointing 38%. For 3, Collins. Rebound, Milwaukee. Trent, the pass to Lillard. It's Middleton on the wing. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Lillard. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Brook Lopez, 4th.
They're premier shot blockers, and they do it with instincts as much as length and athleticism.
Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Wright comes in for Lillard. Spurs trail by 5. 1:21 left in the third. Sohan outside. Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
So assertive on the tape. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Middleton looking around. Portis the screen. Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton outside. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Bucks on top, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Gets the 3 to fall. Champagnie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Now here's Portis. Back to Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Lillard against Jones. Sohan. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. The floater. That one goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jones against Lillard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. Collins a screen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for Trent. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Johnson.
Well, how about Johnson's awareness? to intercept the ball and then get that fast break going.
Portis outside. Pass to Prince, and here's Portis. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Portis. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Lillard passes to Portis. Here's Prince. Launches a three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Jones against Lillard. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks leading by 4. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Now here's Portis. Pass to Lopez. And here's Jackson. Here's Prince from downtown. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Jones against Lillard. Outside Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lillard outside. Back to Prince. To the middle. Lopez in the post. Covered by Johnson. Lopez can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson passes to Jones. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Champagny. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. From the arc. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard up top. Defended by Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Prince. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, screen on Middleton. Here's Vassell. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Barnes passes to Vassell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
And that one falls for Vassell. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shoot two.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Castle for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.